So I'm going to walk you guys through how to install the new Bontrager integrated multi-tool into my 2021/98 XT. First step is to remove the star nut. I've gone ahead and punched mine out at the bottom, so I currently have a hollow steer tube. There's some math involved in this. So inside the box you have your tool, and you have a short bolt which is currently installed, and you get a long bolt and a C-clip. That comes with it as well. And what you need to do is you need to measure the length of your steer tube, and inside the box you have this guide of how long your steer tube is and what bolt you're supposed to use, and then you need to also figure out how many spacers you need to have in the multi-tool to space it out properly so you can still tighten down your headset without the star nut in there. So I know that my steer tube is 215 mils approximately. So if I go down here and look on the chart, I see 215 mils, and I need 35 millimeters of spacers and the long bolt. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch the bolt over to the long one. So I got here the casing for the tool. Short bolt is currently in there. You just throw a 5 mil through the top here and you can unthread the bottom. So I'm gonna pop that out, put the long one in here, which is this guy, and then measure out how many spacers. So before I taking the short bolt out already, and now I'm just gonna also remove the spacers at the same time. So you can see here how wide or how long each spacer is. So because I need 35 mils, I can use 3 of the 10 mils and 1 of the 5 to make 35. So I'll take those out now, so I have 35 mils of space. So I'm at 35 now. You can see 3 of the 10 mils, 1 of the 5s. I'm gonna drop the long bolt in there, and then I should be able to drop it into the head tube of the bike and tighten it down. Cool, I got the tool casing here, got my headset spacer. Just go ahead, drop that guy in, and then I'll grab the bottom cap, this guy. I'll throw my 5 mil in there, tighten this one, I think it's like 4 Newton meters against the crown of the fork, and then I'll be able to throw the tool in. Just gonna give this guy a last couple turns. I'm tighten down. Contain my stem bolts here. So now I've got that guy in there. I can grab the rest of my tool, pop it in, and there you go. Now I have integrated tools in the steer tube of my Slash. And hopefully it's a little bit easier to remove than what it said in some of the reviews. There you go, cheers. Then the last and final step is to install the C-clip to the bottom of the bolt that hangs below what tightens it against the crown. So I'll throw that on there, and then that way it won't rattle itself out in case I happen to not notice that happening. It's probably just a fail safe or something so you don't lose your tool. But